Hey guys, Ash here, Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. Sending some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. Today we have a champion guide on Nazana, an old school epic Demonspawn champion. First, a few shout outs to you guys. We have Jonathan Cray. Look, I'm newer to Raid and I just pulled Nazana. She seems like a good farmer, but I'm not sure. We'd love to see a build on her. We have Justin looking for a Nazana guide. And we have Ian. Is Nazana good? Does she have a consistent role somewhere in the game? If so, could you do a guide on her? Well, whether she's good, bad, or somewhere in between, we're going to do a guide on every champion on this channel. That is the goal. Let's take a look at Nazana. All right, guys, so as I said, Nazana is a Demonspawn, one of the OGs in the game as well. Force Affinity, she's a very unique Demonspawn HP-based ally protector and kind of a control and damage mitigator all roped up into one champion. First and foremost, her base stats are really solid. 21k, over 21k on the HP. She's an attack-based champion, even though she's HP, but her damage scales off of attack. So take that into consideration. 859, if you want any amount of damage from her, you're going to have to go attack heavy on the accessories on the flat stats because it's not going to scale very well at 859. But really, I don't think that damage is the best use case for a Nazana. As I said, she's a protector and a control champion, but she does have the AoE on the A1 Dark Lance. So immediately stun sets are going to be super viable and very popular on Nazana because she has two AoEs and one is on the A1. On the A2, Unholy Contract is a 3-turn cooldown ally protect on all allies for 2 turns. Also a shield versus equal to 40% of her max HP on herself for 2 turns. Not bad. That's a nice beefy shield, and it's easy to scale that HP up pretty high on this champion. On Steelbreaker, her A3 is an AoE again on a 3-turn cooldown. This has a 75% chance of placing the big version of decrease attack on an AoE when booked. You really need the books on this ability to use it as a somewhat dependable AoE decrease attack. It is a bummer that it's not 100% land rate, but it can still be very helpful. If you pick up the Sniper Mastery, that will bring it up to an 80% on an AoE. Very good for wave content, which you're struggling on, right? So between the ally protection and the AoE decrease attack for progression content, basically dealing with waves in Doom Tower, dealing with waves in Centranos, or dealing with waves anywhere else, faction wars in the game, she's going to be great at keeping everybody on your team alive. She's got the shield on herself, ally protection for 50% damage mitigation on all allies, and then the decrease attack. That way she can actually take those punches and not get, easily one-shot, mitigating the enemy's damage. So a lot of utility out of a Nazana. She's an old champion, but she definitely still brings a lot to the table. On the A1, her multiplier is a 2.7 on that Dark Lance AoE. She has a 6 multiplier on the A3, which is strong damage rating. So a 6 multiplier is pretty significant on a 3-turn cooldown. Granted, her base attack is very low, but suffice it to say, you could get a little bit of damage out of this champion. In terms of the area rankings, while we were at hellhades.com anyway, they give her a overall grade of a 3. They give her key areas are going to be the normal dungeons, kind of as a support champion. I don't particularly like her in Fire Knight. They give her a 4 out of 5 just because it's all AoEs. There's no multi-hitters at all. Not my favorite area for her, but I would say she could be used in, in earlier stages of Ice Golem Hard if you need some survivability, especially on the waves and on the Ice Golem himself. Magma Dragon, they give her a 4 out of 5, and that's about it. To me, she's more of a faction war wave content, Centranos, Doom Tower, Secret Room, Stun champion. That's how I used her on my account. Now, for a champion that's, to be fair, maybe a B- type champion in the game, she can actually help you out, especially in the early and the end game. I feel like there's a gap in the mid game where Nazana is just not used that much, but you're going to need that AoE stun in a lot of different areas, such as what we'll tackle today, right? So let me go ahead and show you the build, a very, very basic build on Nazana today. We have Immortal. It's good to have a regen or Immortal if you wanted to double down on the protection, provided you can keep her alive. You could go with Guardian sets. So Guardian, Immortal, Regen, but as I alluded to earlier, I love a good stun set on Nazana. I want her to go in there and not just support my team, but also control the enemy team with all those juicy AoEs, specifically on the A1. So we have some survivability, right? HP on the ring, we have HP on the amulet, we have accuracy on the banner. I guess I could try to get away with crit damage since I put crit rate gauntlets on her. Just for the heck of it. It's not going to be insane damage, but on some of these stun lock teams, you need somebody to do the damage, right? I'm looking for an 8. Okay, I got no accuracy, but we already had a lot of it on her, so we'll be good. So I swapped it out for crit damage. We have speed on the boots. We have HP percentage or defense percentage on the chest, ideally HP because her shield scales off of her HP, and it's a juicy chunk at 40%. I have crit rate on the gauntlets, nothing wrong at all with going HP percentage on the gauntlets as well. Just more survivability, especially if you, well, need to keep her alive, right? We have Fearsome Presence as a tier 6 mastery. Why not? We have a stun set on her anyway. Most importantly, as I always say, with an AoE on the A1, an AoE on the A1, and you want to get maximum value out of a stun set, this is the 4 masteries that are most important right here in this kind of triangle, right? Right here. Most importantly, we want Fearsome Presence, right? So we can bring that stun chance up to a 23% chance from 18. Keep in mind that stuns off of artifact sets do not require accuracy, although we do want to enter kit for the decreased attack anyway. We want Harvest Despair. Now we can make her a pretty competent healer vis-a-vis the leeches that she can deploy 60% chance every time she's placing a stun from her stun set. So that's going to be super important. Always want Harvest Despair and Fearsome Presence when you're going to be building a stun mastery loadout like this. And then, of course, we want Retribution and we want Deterrence. Both of these abilities give her a chance to counterattack, thus another chance of stun, thus another chance of leech, right? So it's really these 4 masteries is the most important in a stun set on Nazana. Of course, you could go offense and just come down the left-hand side, start with crit rate, go crit damage, especially if you need it on the crit rate, and then just go all the way down and pick up War Master on the left-hand side, maybe pick up Life Drinker as well, so she can have a little bit of built-in lifesteal to keep her alive with that ally protection. She does need the heals. That's why I picked up Shadow Heal, Rejuvenation, anything to help her out in terms of healing her up and keeping her, healthy to support everybody else on the team. I have Cruelty as a blessing. I love Cruelty because she has an AoE, so we're going to be smacking the opponents all the time and decreasing their defense, in this case by 2% because I have her 5-star awakened in this video. Another option for her could be going with, where the heck is it? Emergency Heal. She has that shield on a 3-turn cooldown. You could go with Emergency Heal and get a nice juicy heal after that shield expires or is broken, right? So I think Emergency Heal is a great option as well if you wanted to go more of the support approach on her. So there it is, guys. All right, maybe not the most inspiring content here, but a real life, a real world application of using Nazana on a team. I think these epic only Soul Cross, Hard, Centranos content, I think it's the most difficult content in the game. Not necessarily this wave, but this one's pretty challenging too. But those are the hardest things I find in Raid Shadow Legends right now. What about you guys? So I have a choice. Do I want to lead in with the A2 or the A3? Obviously, I'm going to go with the A3 because I want a chance of stunning the enemies here. Most importantly, we need to stun or provoke Hakorn Smashlord because he has a nice cleanse and a block debuffs. Everybody except for Razovarg is stunned right now. Now everybody is stunned. Fantastic. So RNG gods are in our favor early on here. I want to keep hammering away at Hakorn and Temesia. Temesia has an AoE stun, which is very annoying. I guess Ragash does as well, though. But she does a ton of damage as well. So does Ragash. Let's go A1 again. Let's land some stuns here. And maybe one. Did we get one back there? Need to provoke Hakorn, and we do with the A1 of Husk. Let's try to provoke the Ragash with the most turn meter, and we do. Beautiful, beautiful control here on display from Husk. Okay. Everything's good. Again, we're just going to keep hammering away. No, I'll go with a little ally protection. We're going to be taking a big nuke coming in here from this Ragash in a moment, unless I can provoke him. And I don't. Oh, he goes with the A3. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's all good. All right, let's go against Hakorn. Let's go with the A2, get increased defense. Let's reapply the decreased speed on everybody, Atanix. And let's go with the A3 again. Get some decreased attack, a little bit of damage there as well. You can see, obviously, those cruelty procs. We do get a provoke again on their cleanser. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's cleanse off the stun. And then let's try to put an end to Hackhorn. One down. And we're only on wave 1, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So now we're going to come in and try to land a stun with Husk's A2 on top of the damage. We do land 2 stuns. Things are going beautifully right now. So I don't want to go in with the A2. I want to go in. We have 4 unstunned targets, so we're definitely going to go in with the A1. And we did not luck out at all. We did not land 1 stun there. Let's kill or provoke. Kill or stun. Beautiful. Husk comes through in the clutch with a few different stuns there. That was massive. All right, looks like we're going to clear this wave. We're not quite out of the woods yet. 1 provoke landed. Let's go in with the A2 here. Because look at poor Tanix. Oh, man. Heals allies with each target's under decreased speed. Man. I just hope we don't lose Tanix here. We need this provoke. Oh, we don't land it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We need to CC this Ragash. Provoke. Come on. Oh, no. Oh. She stays alive. She stays alive, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, look at her health, though. Look at her health. Okay, we land a stun. Oh, she's down. You know what? Let's try to do this. Let's try to do this. And then there was 4. Normally, I would just restart the match, but let's see if we can do it with 4 champions here, guys. Now, I kind of wish maybe I had played, instead of Tanix, maybe I should have played Infernal Baroness in that spot, right? Having another AoE stunner would have been nice to have right now. All right. Not much of a choice here. We do provoke Razzlevarg. A big Furk Typhoon comes in. We're going to absolutely have to use the A3. Oh, man. We're in a tough spot right now, guys. Let's see if we... No, can't recover. I'll come back at the end of this wave. All right, guys. Things are looking a lot cleaner here on this next go-round. Just need a little bit better RNG, especially with those provokes on Husk. Man, having a double Husk is super, super valuable. Obviously, having a lot of AoEs is great and stuff, but having the provokes on the A1 as well are really, really helpful. All right, let's keep going in. We're getting nice heals and staying topped off thanks to Tanix's A1. And now we can finish off that Ragash and find out what the second wave... Ah! Gross. Okay, let's go... Ignatius. Okay, great. Land a few decreased speeds. Let's land a decreased attack on everybody. Or stuns on everybody or something. Okay. We got... Okay, everybody's stunned. Let's try to land it on Drakel, a provoke. We do. All right, so we got the control on everybody. That buys us another day. To live another day. All right, A1 there. Get a little heal. Fantastic. Let's try to land a decreased speed on Ignatius. We do. Great, 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 great. Let's A1 Nazana. A lot of stuns, a lot of stuns. Oh, man, it's your big spotlight, Nazana. All right, we definitely don't want Ignatius to provoke us. And we don't land the stuns. Nice. 2 stuns, Drakel. Okay, whatever, man. Okay, who do we want to go after here? We just want to make sure everybody has decreased speed for the heals on the A1. We don't need to use a heal or anything like that. We have decreased speed on everybody. Yes, we do. Let's keep chipping away then. Let's do A1. Land some more stuns. Perfect, perfect. All right. Let's try to land a stun on Gurgo the Augur. Or provoke, rather. We do. Fantastic. Let's try to land a provoke on Biggin. We do. Great. All right. Let's keep poking away at this Ignatius. Let's get the increased defense. Block debuffs on everybody. It's going to be pivotal. Let's go to A3. Refresh the decreased attack on Nazana. Fantastic. And then stun, provoke over here, please. Ooh, I should have provoked Ignatius. My bad. Let's try to provoke Ignatius back there. We do. Ignatius, we want to provoke first because he has the provoke in his kit on the AoE. Let's decrease speed on everybody. Everybody has it. Beautiful. Let's keep poking away at this Ignatius. Let's A1. Stun, stun, stun. Okay, landed one there at least. Let's big nuke Despair. Okay, not really. One turn till Despair there. Let's go after Ignatius over here. Provoke landed. Beautiful. Let's come in with that decreased speed on everybody. Great. A1 here. Okay, so now we can AoE on the A1 Nazana. She kills Ignatius. Great work, Nazana. And then let's take care of Gurgo the Augur. And now we can start... Yeah, let's just start A1 cycling here. Let's not get greedy. We're almost at the third wave, guys. Let's do this. All right. Let's just keep... I want to A3 Nazana just to keep the decreased attack up. Rather be safe than sorry. Husk taking care of business there. Let's just save the negative affinity matchup for last here. But now we can basically just stun lock, switch turn meters, and there we go. So we're almost at the third wave. We've already been on this for 5 minutes. Golly. Time flies when you're having fun. Is this fun? Praying for RNG? But I think the team though is pretty cool, right? Like in terms of we have like one big support in Mausoleum Mage, and then everybody else is made to stun. You know, essentially, we're not using a lot of A2s on Nazana, and I would only use the A2 when I really need it, right? All right, so decrease speed on everybody except for Eurost. We're going to come in. Now we have block debuffs for a turn, so we don't have to worry about the poisons from Euros' Soul Cage. Let's start landing some stuns. 4 stuns there in the first Despair. Let's try to land a Provoke. Okay, we're going to have to deal with a True Fear. No, we don't have to deal with a True Fear. Only 2 of us because of Mausoleum. Let's go in. Bad Alcazar can't get a turn. He'll cleanse. I want to go ahead and do an A3 there. Let's try to provoke both these Bad Ls. Uh-oh. All right, let's try to stun both Bad Ls. Oh, don't get either there. One to go. We need to provoke or stun this Bad Alcazar right here. Uh-oh. Oh, no! He got it off. All right, reevaluate here. Let's try to control. We're taking some poisons. We are shielded right now. I'd rather stun at this point than go with the A2. Let's try to provoke this battle as well. Okay, big A3 ability from... Let's get in there with a critical hit. Decrease speed on everybody. Let's come with the A2. Block debuffs. Mitigate a little bit of... Ooh, that was a hard hit, man. Gee whiz. Okay, provoke. Let's provoke over here too. Okay. I would rather not lose Tanix, but I really want to land stuns here. I'm gonna keep trying to go for stuns. I think that's the right choice. Decrease attack as well. We might lose Tanix though. Let's try to land our provokes on Bad L. Bad L number 1 provoked. Ooh, look at that. We're 1 turn away from the Winds of Purging. Uh-oh. Oh, down goes Tanix. Uh-oh. That one Bad Alcazar getting that turn, not landing a couple of provokes. It might really cost us here. All right. Come on. We've made it so far, guys. All right. What are we dealing with? I can't even see the debuffs. Stun, provoke. All right. So let's try to land a provoke on Eurost. Okay. Let's get these cleansed off. That's beautiful. All right. We're kind of sort of back in business here. Let's work on Bad Alcazar stuns. Or provokes, rather. And then work on the stuns here with Nazana. Didn't land any there. Let's land a stun or 2 here. Oof. Bad luck. This Bad Alcazar, he's got his malice back up. Oh boy. Need this provoke to land right here. Even if we die. All right. Big stun. 1. Uh-oh. Things not looking so good here, guys. Okay. No provoke land. Uh-oh. Let's try to land a decreased speed. Nope. Oh, look at. Oh, he's down. No, not Malice. close. Oh, we were so close, guys. I was gonna say it's not over, but I think it's kind of over. Let's just keep going as long as we can here, right? I don't think I made a wrong move, though, in terms of the way that I played that third round. But, man, we got so close. Let me see if I can't finish it off air and come back to you guys. Be right back. All right, guys, wave 3. I would love to pretend this is not an hour later, that I haven't tried this 100 times, but I have. That, sadly, is the case. So this is probably like the 4th time that we've gotten to the third wave. It is really about an hour after the first attempt, and we did land 2 stuns, so a pretty strong start here out the gate. Could this finally be the time? We're going to go in with the A3, land a decrease attack or 2. Big threats, obviously, are Bad Alcazar with the cleanse. And then, everybody's a threat here. Mashald is a huge, huge threat. But let's work on the Bad Ls, getting them provoked first. Okay, let's get a cleanse here. And then we need to land a stun right here. Ugh. Come on. Come on. No. No. We need to land this provoke right here. Get it? Yes. All right. All right. We're actually looking pretty good right now. Let's just keep working on that Bad L. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Let's get some kills. Let's get some kills here. Let's do this. Let's get some 2 kills. 1 kill, okay. Let's try to provoke Mashald. Ooh, that was huge. This could be it, guys. This could be it. All right, I think this is it. I think this is it. All right. Mashald with his A3 can one-shot and steal all buffs, so he's the guy. After Bad Ls are taken care of, he's the guy we need to worry about. He's down. Full auto. Oh, man, I wish I could say this is the next run, but I cut out literally about an hour, 50 minutes or so of attempts. But we got the job done. I took 1 Husk out, and I put an Infernal Baroness in there, too. So you can see the team is a little bit different since our last attempt, or since our first attempt back in the day. It could have been done with any of those teams, but again, obviously so RNG laden. I'm so happy this stupid Curse City floor is, or Centrano, whatever, is done, because boy is it a pain. Nazana put out 300,000 damage. Infernal Baroness, surprisingly, out damages even Husk. She can really dish out a lot of damage for a support champion. She's AoEs as well, and in some ways similar to a Nazana. But either way, guys, Nazana is going to be great for faction wars, going to be good for progression areas like this in a stun set and a control build. Is she the best epic in the game? No, absolutely not, but she can provide, again, some end game and some early game viability and support, whether in faction wars or in endgame content such as this. Keep the champion guide requests coming in the comments below. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.